So I'm over here again doing my pomegranates, right? So this day has definitely been a day. Definitely not over with. I got more stuff I have to do. It's definitely been a slow week at the barbershop, but I definitely have been productive at the house, online, doing content. So I still count it as a win. I still count it as a win. So only the strong gonna survive, guys. Just being honest with you. So if you don't have that, you gotta have that fight in you. You gotta want it. You gotta want it. Everybody's not gonna have that fight in them, that fight, that urge. The urge to do better, the urge to give it your best, no matter what the situation is, only the strong will survive. Alright? So you wanna make sure, well, I ain't gonna say make sure, you gotta pick a side. Well, you gotta pick a side at the end of the day. You wanna be the strong, you wanna be the weak. See, the weak in mind, the weak in heart, the weak in physical, and the physical too, they get eaten by the wolves. This is a dog eat dog world, guys. And only the strong will survive. The survival of the fittest. That's Darwin's theory, right? That's why I tell y'all, like, come up with some type of daily consistent routine that you can do every day. Even if it's not exercising, right? You want to exercise. I tell people that all the time. You definitely want to exercise. But even if you're not exercising, you want to do something on a consistent basis. Because what it's going to do is testing you. It's testing your willpower. Right? Not only is it testing your willpower, it's creating confidence inside of you, right? Within you. A man with no confidence is a man with no direction, right? A man with no direction has no confidence. So it's always something about whether it be your favorite influencer, your favorite celebrity, it's something about that individual that draws you to them, right? Whether it be a point of view, whether it be physicality, whether it be an entertaining perception or perspective about that person, it's something about that individual that draws you to them, right? Guys, you have to be willing to get uncomfortable. You gotta be willing to get uncomfortable so you can be comfortable later on, all right? What are you doing? So, I'm peeling my pomegranates right now. I just cut open a pomegranate, so that's what I'm doing. And I'm just talking about only the strongest will survive. And that's what it is, guys. Only the strongest will survive. Now, I created this channel for literally anybody in the whole entire world. That's why it's called 10 Minutes to Vent. Because I know after a long day of work, sometimes you don't feel like hearing too much. You don't feel like hearing too much. But if you do hear anything, you want to hear some motivational type podcasting, some motivational type live broadcasting. That's the reason why I come here live every single day. It's never a particular time though. I can't give you a particular time because I'm really living life right now. I'm not living my best life. I'm not saying that, but I'm really living life. So things happen, right? But I'm here to give advice and I'm here to literally talk about topics that we think about or we talk about with our friends or we heard somebody else talk about. But, the survival of the fittest, Darwin's theory, only the strong will survive. That's real. Wherever you are in the world, you can relate to this saying, only the strong will survive. Which simply means, how hard are you willing to work? Are you willing to do the same routine over and over and over and over? What's the time? Let's talk about philosophy. We can talk about philosophy on the next live. If you don't want to talk about only the strong will survive, you can wait till the next live. But that's what I'm talking about today because it hit my heart today, so I wanted to talk about it. The time over here is like 5:12, 5:15. Like I was saying before, you want to have a consistent routine that you do on a daily basis. That right there is going to form character, right? Not just form, but build character. Building a foundation and just making it solid. Doing the same thing over and over and over again until you get the results that you're really looking for. It's hard. This whole life is definitely difficult. I never knew it was this difficult. I didn't know that. When I was young, it didn't look like it was difficult to my parents. It didn't look like it was difficult to my big brother. It definitely didn't. It didn't look like it was difficult to my favorite celebrities. But it's definitely difficult. It's hard. And the only way that we can combat it is we have some type of routine to build our stamina, to build our mental stamina, right? To build our physical stamina so we can survive out here. I'm a firm believer that everybody needs to learn self-defense. I'm a firm believer that everybody needs to read, do research. I'm a firm believer that everybody needs to pray, meditate, and to become a better version of themselves every single day. There is no next life. Okay, cool. I appreciate your opinion. What's your name? Nation First. I appreciate your opinion. But yeah, I believe we should be prepared. We should be prepared, and we should always get into a routine where whatever we're doing, right, the next day it becomes a little bit better for us. Okay? It becomes a little bit better for us. So I just started eating these pomegranates heavy, like I want to say about a month ago. And I really love eating pomegranates. But the thing about pomegranates, this fruit, it takes so long to peel and to get the pomegranate seeds out, right? The pomegranate kernels. Because I call it like the red corn, right? When I first started, it took me like 25, 30 minutes to get them out. The more I started buying them and I started realizing, okay, I know how to pick a fresh pomegranate versus a stale pomegranate. And now, when I do my pomegranates, like I'm getting better with peeling them, I'm getting better with picking them. But it's a routine though, right? The more you do anything, you become better with it. Alright? You become better with it. It don't matter what that routine is, whether it be positive or negative. Hopefully you're doing something positive and not negative. But the more you do something over and over and over again, you become better. You become better. And that's life. That's life. That is life, man. It's life in a nutshell. And hopefully we all strive to become a better version of ourselves. some type of better version of ourselves. All right? Because that's the only thing that really matters. Right? I'm not going to say it's a battle between ourselves. I'm not going to say that. But what I will say is definitely a fight. It's a fight that I'm not willing to lose. I'm not willing to lose a fight when it comes to better myself. I'm willing to go that extra mile. I'm willing to do whatever it takes so I can be successful when it comes to winning, period. I do not like losing. So I'm prepping myself. These lives are prepping me to talk to the masses. Like, I don't have a big crowd online right now, but whenever I do have like thousands of people live and watching me, I will be ready because I put so many hours in now. Right? I've been training. I've been doing a daily routine every single day, going live, talking, getting better with talking, getting better with formulating my words, getting better with coming up with different topics that people are interested in. It's getting better at talking, period, really. Why? Because I'm doing the same routine over and over. Survival of the fittest. Only the strong will survive. And I'm telling you, that's what it is. Only the strong is going to survive, guys. Only the strong is going to survive. You want to build character. You want to build discipline. Develop a routine, a daily routine, and do it over and over and over, even when nobody's looking. That's what true character is. It's what you are when nobody's looking. Some people have great character, some people have shitty character. I'm just going to be honest with you. But you got to want it, though. You got to want it. Deep down inside, everybody doesn't want the same thing, though, guys. Just going to be all the way honest with y'all. Everybody don't want the same thing in life. Like how? How they don't want it? Because everybody's goals are not the same. What I inspire to be, you might not inspire to be. Right? I love making music. I love creating content. And I love traveling. I really do. I've been traveling ever since I was little. Ever since I was a little kid. And that's something that I want my son to experience too. And the only way he's going to be able to experience it if I put the work in. Nobody's just going to give me a free travel pass. I mean, of course, that happens sometimes. You know, it definitely does happen sometimes. But I got to put the work in. Alright? I got to put the work in. I definitely want him to experience some of the same things that I experienced when I was younger. Yep. So yeah, only the strong will survive, guys. Only the strong will survive. So you want to be the strong, you want to be on the strong side, you want to be on the weak side. That's why I say you got to choose a side. When it comes to success, when it comes to accomplishing your goals, you got to choose a side. The older you get, the more you have to work. You got to work harder, right? And more responsibilities are going to be added to you. The older you get, guys, don't forget that. Do not forget that. Only the strong will survive. Remember that. If you didn't remember anything else from this lecture today, only the strong will survive. The weak, they will be forgotten about or will be eaten, ran over, trampled. Right? The strong, they survive. Only the strong will survive. Just think about that. Christmas is next week. Whether you celebrate it or not, it's next week. And then the week after that, we got New Year's. So this year is over with, guys. We're headed to 2026. What are you going to do different that you didn't do this year? You'll have a different mindset? Huh? What you going to do different? You're thinking about that stuff now. Don't wait till the last minute. Please don't wait till the last minute. Don't want to do that. Alright? So just remember that. The strongest will survive. Until the next time, make sure you like, share, subscribe so you can stay notified, guys. And I'm out.